Hi everybody, this is your girl Robin Shockley with Focus Forward with Robin on the go. You never know where I'm going to be. I'm here with Miss Meagan Mishler with Takeoff Mini Golf. We are here in Greenville, South Carolina at an airport. What's the name of the airport?
It's the Greenville Downtown Airport.
All right, we're going to find out all about this business. I'm so excited. I just met her off recommendation of our friend Sean Callahan. Yes. And so I want to know a little bit first, before we talk about today, talk about you and who you are and what you've done in your past, like as far as business.
Okay, so I am a corporate America baby.
Okay.
So I grew up in the corporate America with accounting and then supply chain, and had my babies and decided that I wanted to spend more time with them and less in the office.
Okay.
And so my husband and I came up with this idea, and here we are today.
Okay, and how long have you and your husband been together?
12 years.
12 years. Okay. So you were in corporate America, and I believe you said your husband, he has like a construction company.
Yes, he has a construction company.
Okay, give a shout out for the construction company.
CL Construction.
All right. So with that being said, you took your skills from being in corporate America, and he took his skills from being in the construction field, and y'all joined your creative idea together and built this fabulous mini golf here at the airport. So let's talk about what gave you this creative idea.
Well, one summer, my husband and I were coming back from a vacation, and we brought our kids over to the park that's right next door, and we were playing over there, and we looked over at the red clay and gravel, and we're like, man, it needs a putt-putt, because we had just spent our summer vacation playing putt-putt.
Yeah.
And that's the idea.
Wow, that is so cool. And you have how many children? Two children. This is so cool. So when you came up with the design, because you said you guys designed it yourself,
We
so
did.
what made you go with the kind of style that you're having with the aviation, style?
So one my husband has is a small craft airport pilot's license.
Okay.
So he already has grown up in aviation. Gosh, when I was pregnant, he brought me over to the airport, and we sat here and watched planes and listened to the tower.
Aww.
So we've been doing that as a couple and a family, I guess, for since I've known him. Actually, our second date, maybe it was third, but he took me up in a plane.
Oh, how romantic.
Yeah, so it was very interesting because he looked at me, and we were in the car, and he goes, "How much do you weigh?" And I said, "What?" This is like second date stuff.
Oh my
and I'm
gosh.
like, "I'm not telling you." I was like, "Why do you need to know?" And he goes, "Just tell me." So I said, "How close do I have to be?" And he goes, "Plus or minus 10. And I said, "All right." Of course I went with a lower number. And so, but that's why he was asking us, because he was trying to wait out the plane.
Oh, that's so precious. Oh my gosh, I love this. And so this business that you have, this miniature golf, I've been here many years ago, and I came to the restaurant that they have here, but I didn't know they had a park, and they got the miniature golf where you can bring your kids and your family, and you could come on dates here. I mean, I love it. So tell us the hours of operation.
So they do vary. So right now we have our summer hours, but we'll probably switch back once school's back in session. But there are some daytime hours. We're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8:30 to 3. It's a beat the heat. So if you still catch us in the summer, it's $250 off admission.
Okay.
And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday is 10 to 9:30 p.m.
Okay.
And Sundays 1:30 to 8:30.
Okay, I love it. And you know what? They even offer coffee. So she fixed me a cup of iced coffee today, and white chocolate mocha is like one of my favorites, and it's so good. You did great. So I am so excited to be here with Meagan today, here at this miniature golf place in Greenville, South Carolina. So do we have, I know we have there's like another golf place that's a little bit off the way in Greenville, but what's fun about this place? What stands out about this particular place?
That you are literally steps from the runway, so you get to watch the planes come in. Greenville Downtown Airport happens to be the busiest general aviation airport in the state of South Carolina.
Wow.
So when you come, you get to watch planes land. There's actually one landing right now. And then our course itself with that, it's all aviation themed. So our 18th hole looks like the approach lights that are coming down as you land.
Wow.
The 19th hole, which you might be able to see in our background right over my shoulder, that's a real beacon that they retrofitted for our course. So,
wow.
And I think that's what probably makes this one unique more than anything. And then on the other side of us is the park. So you can bring your kids and you can make kind of a day of it where you play at the park, you play some miniature golf, eat some lunch at Runway Cafe, and it's just nice.
So when you started this idea and you became creative, you know, you had this thought to think, oh my gosh, this was fun for family, fun for romance, you know, because this is literally how it walked out for you.
Yes.
So you made the pitch. So how did that happen when you did that?
Put my corporate skills together and did a fancy little PowerPoint and went over to the commission and got myself on the agenda and pitched the idea, and within a week, maybe 2 weeks, they said, yes, we'd love to have you.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
Yeah.
So how long did it take? What was the length of process?
So it was, gosh, from that point until today, it's probably been like 4.5 years, because the parking lot had to be developed first, and then it took us a little bit of time, and COVID was in the middle of all that.
Oh, wow.
So that was a little crazy, but we're here now, and then we also had to design all the holes. So we spent a lot of time doing that. We literally did clay form and literally formed the way we wanted, tested how it would kind of go, and just had fun with it. So
have you had any challenges during the process of the growth? As far as because my viewers, my story is always about pit to purpose when I have people come on. So if you definitely have a story for purpose, you made this relationship turn into a beautiful venture with business. So were there any challenges along the way that could be encouraging to somebody else to not give up and to just keep going with it? Because you said it was like 4.5 years.
It was. There was a moment in there that stands out to me that where I was at a crossroads financially and something to do. And I'm not sure where our viewers stand, but as a religious woman, I sat down and I prayed, and I went against all the advice of everyone that was there. And by God, it worked though. I mean, I prayed and I got my answer, and it put us towards this path to finish this project and figure out where we were gonna land with it. Was I gonna run it? Was someone else gonna run it? And it was a beautiful moment, and I'm so thankful I'm here.
I love it. This is what I want to hear, because with Focus Forward with Robin show, we're all about people sharing their stories of where they've come from, how they got developed, their strengths, their weaknesses, how they pushed forward. And you definitely, that was great perseverance to say that you had a crossroads. So if you're out there and you're wanting to build a brand and you're wanting to make something of yourself with a business entrepreneurship, you know what, whether it's something big or whether it's something small, you know what, you can do it, just like Meagan is saying here today, to keep going. So what would you say to the viewers on how to focus forward and never to give up?
There will always be challenges that come in with every business. You will not know what they are, but with every one of them, seek out those that are experts in it, or that are your, I call them your base, phone a friend kind of thing, and just keep pushing forward with it. The answers will come as long as you stick with it. And with setting up your business, that whether it's an LLC or etc., doing your tax stuff, all of those things, there will be hurdles. It's not easy, and as a small business owner, you own all the hats. And but reach out, find it, and there's so many helpful people out there. There really are. And I did not come and do this by myself. I had many people that kind of helped me, answered questions, and were good allies with that. And so I encourage you to reach out and find some of those people, and just persevere, because you can get to the other side.
That's right. I love it. You know what I always say, guys, get yourself in the room and the room will work for you. That's what Meagan did. She got herself in rooms. She got herself connected to people. And the thing is, I believe that we are to get ourselves connected to people that are smarter and wiser than us. And sometimes we go in a room just to listen and to observe, because you never know who's going to be in that room that you can learn from. And that's exactly what you did, because because you wouldn't be here today if you hadn't have done that.
Absolutely.
All right. This is your girl, Robin Shockley with Focus Forward with Robin. I'm so excited to be here. Tell us again your business hours, your address, and how we can find you.
All right, so hours are always posted on takeoffminigolf.com, but currently Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8:30 to 3, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 9:30 p.m., and Sunday, 1:30 to 8:30. We're located at 28 Airport Road in Greenville, and that's a wrap, right?
That's a wrap. All right, guys. Remember what I always say. If you think a thing, you believe a thing. If you believe it, you will achieve it. Just like Meagan and her husband is doing here today with her family, building their entrepreneurship one moment at a time with Takeoff Mini Golf. Y'all be blessed. You have watched the Focus Forward with Robin show, Pit to Purpose. Share your story with me by contacting me at www.robinshockley.com, where you think, believe, and achieve a thing.